Hello, and welcome to another update video about the DXY. We've got a small change here, so I want to talk to you about something because the current price action at least increases the probability that the B wave here has not topped yet. So I want to make you aware before something changes. We're obviously observing the micro count to understand if things go as we would like them to go, or if there is a risk of invalidation if anything doesn't go as planned. And then we see that first when when looking at the microstructure, and that's why we observe it. Overall, for anybody who is sort of new and has not looked at our DXY analysis before, we are generally bearish on the DXY, not long term, but certainly medium term, you could say. We are looking here at this move that started in September 22, and I'm looking at that as an ABC structure. It could be something more bearish, like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but the larger context does not necessarily suggest that this is what's going on. So I'm rather focusing just on this ABC, and to be honest, both of these wave counts will move together for a while. So I'm just focused on the downside against the last swing high, which was here at round about $107.30. However, the move today suggests we might not have topped yet, and we might get an extension higher to around $108.71. It's not confirmed, but I want to make you aware because probabilities have slightly shifted. When we broke out of this price channel, that indicated obviously the top of wave B. We had a pretty full C wave within wave B. A B wave is a 3-wave move, consists of an A wave, A wave, B wave, C wave. When that topped, it indicated that this larger move could have been over. But I highlighted to you, we need to see further confirmation. What did we need to see? First level was getting 5 waves down. Okay, that was a questionable 5-wave move. Couldn't really clearly count it as wave 1. As a 5-wave move, but it is possible as a leading diagonal. Okay, we had a move to the upside in a wave 2. That's all fine. We reacted to resistance and reacted nicely to the downside. That's what we ultimately want to see. But then we need to see a break, a sustained break below the wave 1, and that hasn't happened yet. Yeah, we touched it kind of, yeah, broke briefly, but then reacted strongly to the upside. Further evidence that we have topped would be a break below the next major swing low here at $104.67. But if this really is a 3rd wave to the downside, we should see 5 waves down. This here is only a 3-wave down move, and that makes me wonder something's not as planned. Something goes not as planned. Yes, we've made lower lows, we've made lower highs. That's what we wanted to see, especially against resistance. The thing is though, if this really was a 3rd wave of a larger degree wave 1, again of the C wave that you've seen, then it should have sold off strongly, quite strongly. This doesn't really fit into the overall picture here. So my primary count is now that wave 2 hasn't finished, okay? And that's purely because we haven't seen 5 waves down off the high. It's rather price action suggests that this is only a 3-wave move. So that means we might be dealing here with some kind of a flat structure, which you count as an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave in wave 2. Resistance remains at $106.95. A break above that level will make me look at the area around $108.71. Okay, so at the moment, I'm still leaning towards the downside because it could just be an extension of wave 2. But the move today has made it more probable that we break to the upside here and just reset the B wave higher. This would not be invalidation of our overall scenario. It might just delay the sell-off a little bit. Okay, it's too early to say that, but I wanted to give you a heads up, just sort of a warning that probabilities have just slightly shifted. Nothing really changes as long as we stay below that resistance level here at $106.95. A move above that level will increase the likelihood further of an extension of wave B, but the wave B isn't really going to be extended until we break above $107.35, because that's really the invalidation point of this downside scenario. So it would then simply reset the B wave a little higher, but it would not really make a major change to this overall scenario. So yeah, I think we need to be a little bit more patient. It would have been too easy. It would have been too easy. So I just want to give you that heads up. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. If you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500 stocks as well, then check out our stocks and S&P 500 service. You can find the link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.